I'm David Shapiro, real estate junkie based out of Austin, Texas, and I'm here in gorgeous Tulum, a place that's known for its vibrant nightlife, beautiful beaches, tons of culture, Tuluminati vibe of people wearing all sorts of funky stuff, and the design, the architecture is just inspirational. I've been blown away. This is my second trip to Tulum, and if you haven't been, it's somewhere you definitely have to check out. The culture, the food, it has so much to offer, and everywhere from the hotel zone where the beaches are, Aldea Zama, which is the newer, more built up, really nice area, the Pueblo, which has that old Mexican vibe. It is just everything you could want in a city, and it's definitely something that you need to come see. Today we're looking at a super exciting project, a turnkey investment opportunity that offers a solid ROI and fits perfectly with ultimate work-life balance. As you will see, I'm talking about a really cool short-term rental with plug-and-play property management that you can also use as your own private getaway whenever you want to enjoy yourself in amazing Tulum. This is a very professional setup they have, and it's going to look very familiar to those of you coming from the US or Europe looking to buy something. Here we have Hacienda, which is their newest development here at Tuk Tulum, and it's 144 condos, many of which have private pools. It's got 2 large communal pools, 3 jacuzzis. It's got its own private restaurant, which is designed to be very rustic. The building itself and the design is luxury and top end, very high quality, and so the contrast between that and this old rustic restaurant that's only accessible primarily to the residents. Outside people can get it via reservation. There's a kids area, and there's underground parking, which is very unique. So if somebody's gonna be here just a couple months of the year and they want their car to be protected, they're gonna have that available to them. And then as we walk down this way, you'll see where Hacienda is situated amongst Tuk Tulum. Tuk Tulum currently, it has the Art Walk, which we're in right now, and they got inspiration there from Wynwood in Miami. And there's 4 buildings, all of which have sold out, 2 of which are still under construction. They've got a helipad coming. That way people can get direct transfer from the airport here to their home, vacation home at Tuk Tulum. And then at the back end, you'll see the Hacienda, the newest development, which is available for sale. It's about half sold already, and it's just getting started here. And from there, and we're gonna go take a look, you'll be able to see the Mayan ruins to one side, the jungle to the other, so the views are incredible. And really this is designed as a luxury community with everything somebody could need. There's 3 restaurants that somebody at Hacienda has access to. There's a really beautiful gym, and the amenities and the vibe here are just awesome. I'm here with Armando Arroyo, it just rolls off the tongue, and he's an agent, real estate agent here in the Mayan Riviera. And we're inside a unit at Tuk Tulum, the Art Walk, just to get a feel for it. And man, I was blown away walking into this unit. It is gorgeous. And Hacienda is gonna be even higher quality, so I can't imagine what that's gonna look like. So Armando, let's talk a little bit about what it is for somebody to buy in Mexico if they're coming from another country. So maybe they start online, they're looking around for a property. And in any market, it's a little bit hard without getting boots on the ground and having somebody local to really guide you. So that's where you come in. So when somebody reaches out to you and they're interested in buying, whether it's in Tulum or Playa del Carmen or even up to, what are some of the other areas that you cover that somebody should reach out to you about?
Well, even Cancun, Puerto Morelos, Puerto Aventuras, all the Riviera Maya, it's very interesting. The growth, it has been here in the last years, and it's coming even better and better. And yes, we can give this personalized service to every customer.
Many buyers are probably gonna wanna use a loan. Some might come with cash. So let's just talk about those 2 different scenarios. So somebody comes and they're wanting to do a loan. What can they expect as part of that process?
Yes, of course, it would be about with a trust, a financial trust, with a Mexican bank. It could be like Scotiabank, HSBC, this kind of bank that are brand internationally. And it could be by cash. If by cash, it's a better price, much better price. Yeah. But we can be in all the process of the loan if they decide to have a loan.
So meaning that you would help them, guide them through that process.
Exactly, all the process. First process is the selection of the city. Second, which kind of building, the style, the purpose, the target, if they want a rental vacation, if they want just to live it for a season. No, there are a big capital gains if they buy in pre-sales. Hacienda is going to be a great pre-sales, and there will be a great return of investment in the rental vacations.
Yeah, one thing I've noticed is there's not a lot of resales available. So it seems like these units are desirable and they'll likely would hold their value because of that. Right now, there's we heard of one resale in Art Walk.
It's already sold all the project here in Tuk, and they are in process of building the third and the fourth building. So Hacienda is not even begin the construction of Hacienda, but it has already been very growing the sales. No? It's very interesting, the investment. So you are in the right time to invest here in Hacienda or in other projects here in the Riviera Maya.
Yeah, so 180 units at Art Walk, all sold. Maybe maybe a couple more resales available right now. And then out of 144 units at Hacienda, half of them are already sold.
Exactly.
And what's the estimated completion for Hacienda?
Hacienda will be like in March 2023.
So how does it work? They come to you, and do you have lenders that you can recommend them to talk with about getting a loan?
Well, here in Hacienda, we have all the staff with Mariana, and they can even have all the information just for all the process, no? With the bank, with loan, with the master broker, everything you need as a foreign customer, that will be here in-house.
Oh, so they can get a loan through GMB, the company that's developing Tuk Tulum.
I can manage, I can do all the process, even the signing of the trust.
You can help sign the trust?
Yes,
oh,
exactly.
Wow.
I will be in all the process.
Okay.
So
yeah, you'll just help guide them. Here's the attorney you need to talk to. Here's the lender you need to talk to. So you're providing a white glove service to the point where, like, when I landed here, you offered to pick me up at the airport and just, help along the way. So I know that that's in your ethos, is to really provide a high quality service for buyers if they're coming to look in.
Exactly. It's a very personal service, and I will adapt to all your necessities and all your targets.
So let's talk a little bit about your services, because some people might want to understand better, like, how do you get paid? How do you make sure that you're representing their best interests? Well, it sounds like it works similar to how it is in the United States, where the seller, the developer, is paying your fee. And the other cool thing that you shared with me is that you have relationships with a lot of these developers, and oftentimes when you go in, you know what the best price you can get them is, versus them just coming off the street. The developer might have just, hey, this is the price, and there's nothing better. So in some instances, you can actually get them a better price by working with you. So that's pretty cool.
For Hacienda, there's like these specific 2-year contract that you have to do with GME Rentals. Why? Because those 2 years, we're gonna use them to make all the standards for the project. Okay, we try to do it as nice as possible, and basically kind of a semi-hotel property. So that way we can make sure we all have the same quality of the bath clothes, same service, no indirect competition. I don't know, someone renting their apartment for $350, that would be the real rate, and just for renting it faster, lowering the rate to $200, we are gonna avoid that and try to make everyone make as much money as it's possible, because that's what we want. I mean, we want happy clients making money out of their nice apartments.
And what's the fee that they charge to manage it?
25% of each reservation.
Of all the rent?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it includes a small maintenance for the property. When guests come in, they have to sign the rules, and before the guests leave, they come and check that everything is in good conditions. Let's say if they break the TV, they're gonna charge it to them.
Yep.
We're really trying to protect our owners.
Does the 25% include cleaning fees?
Yes, it includes one cleaning before the guest comes in and when they check out. Then if the guest wants a cleaning, let's say they're gonna stay 10 days, they want 3 cleaning services, they can ask for it and pay for it.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Armando, maybe you could talk to us a little bit about what's happened in the real estate market locally here in Tulum over the last several years.
Yes, there is a great boom here in the local market. Riviera Maya, it's already an international brand. Tulum, it's a bigger brand. Cancun, always started with Cancun, but it's really going to grow. I mean, investing here, the market is growing. There is the Mayan train in this administration, so it's going to develop all the sector, all the south of the country. So that will give really very good capital gains. There's also the Tulum Airport, which it's going to be in several years, and that will create a boom here in Tulum and all the Riviera Maya. So what we are seeing here is market for both concepts, for rental vacation and for living it. You know, many people from the United States, from Canada, from all over the world, but especially from the United States are investing here in Mexico and in Riviera Maya. So this is a great place to invest.
Armando, how does it work with property taxes in Mexico, and I guess more specifically here in Tulum?
Well, compared to the US, there's no like incentives from the government, but there are really low taxes, annual taxes, so very cheap for the customers in the US.
Which is amazing. You just pay it once a year, and that's the only tax you have to pay.
So 1/3%.
Yeah.
So on a unit, a 2-bedroom, it's like $800 a year.
Yeah.
Does that sound right?
Basically.
The fees to own this unit, it's about 1/3% every year for the taxes, and the monthly HOA dues, there's about $200 to $300 every month. And they actually have a really cool pro forma showing what somebody can expect to gross in annual revenue via nightly rentals, and the net return on investment is 9%. So after all the expenses, the commissions, the taxes, monthly fees, about a 9% return. So I think that's pretty solid, and I think it's really cool that they have all that. It's very professional with pro formas and really able to see what an investment in a project like this would look like for you. Now, remember, if you do reach out to Armando about any of these investment opportunities, be sure to let him know about this video, and as a result, you'll receive a very special VIP tour and hospitality package that is exclusively reserved for my clients and friends. So the takeaway from today's visit to beautiful Tulum is that a rare investment opportunity like the one we looked at today can be a key piece to the puzzle of creating your own work-life balance. Why? First of all, the location is gorgeous. This is totally an amazing place to hang out and enjoy all the beaches, restaurants, and nightlife that Tulum has to offer. Even better, it combines a turnkey, professionally managed short-term rental and a solid ROI that includes income and equity appreciation. Put it all together and you've got a fun, luxurious, and most importantly, balanced lifestyle that's yours to enjoy whenever you want. So that's it for today. I'm David Shapiro, and thank you for joining me on the never-ending adventures in real estate.